All right. Well, thank you. I'm very, very excited about this next segment because it is going to be quite a revelation, you know. I mean, I remember once upon a time in my life, I could remember every single telephone number. You just give it to me, I dial once, and I keep it here. These days, they say there's something called a phone book. If you don't have your phone, you don't remember any number. We are sort of giving up our brain power to gadgets. How important is this to keep our brain power? Because back in the day, too, I remember back in primary school, they used to beat me because I couldn't do mental, you know, 3 plus 4 plus, you know, I get confused, man. That was not my line. And I'm thinking, should we just use computers and forget about all this mental? But I'm going to talk to you about the program called Ucmas, where it's training kids to use their mental capacity in a way that will blow your mind. Very soon, I'm telling you, give it up, man. It will blow your mind. And very soon, you meet some kids that are just fascinating. But before then, I'd like to introduce to you a beautiful couple who are here, who are teaching our kids how to use their mental capacities in that fantastic way. To my right is, my far right is Girish Gurbani. Give it up for. That's my far right, and to my immediate right is Kirti Gurbani. Let me give you that. All right. Let me big you up one more time. Okay, now let me start with you, Kirti. I'm getting it right? Yes. Kirti, yeah. Kirti, because you are the teacher.
Yes.
Give us a little bit of an introduction to this. What's this program about?
Ucmas mental arithmetic is all about teaching children how to calculate faster. It's all about speed and accuracy. It's a whole brain development program where children use the abacus as a tool to calculate numbers. So children can do calculation faster than a calculator. They can go up to...
Hold on. They do calculations faster than the calculator?
Faster than a calculator.
Give it up, man. Okay.
Initially, they use the abacus as a tool to manipulate the beads and get the answer, but later they do away with the abacus and use the mind to visualize the abacus and give us the answers. So the mind is working over here and the child is going to give us the answers. So it's a whole brain development program for children.
Before I go to, before I go to Girish, what you said, they use the abacus?
Abacus, yeah.
What is
the
that?
Chinese tool, the Chinese calculating tool.
Okay.
Is the abacus.
So you train them with the Chinese calculating tool?
Yeah.
And then later on they leave the tool?
They leave the tool.
And they can do it mentally?
They can do it mentally.
And they are faster than a calculator?
Faster than a calculator.
We shall put it to test
faster
soon.
And more accurate.
Yeah? And more accurate than a Okay, let me talk to Girish. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much. It's my pleasure to be here.
Good to have you here.
Thank you.
So this program, where does this program originate from?
The program originates from Malaysia. The company has its headquarters in Malaysia. It was started in 1993. The program started in 1993 from Malaysia, and now Ucmas is present in more than 40 countries and trains more than 1 million children a year.
1 million a year?
1 million children a year. The program has just started in Africa, and Ghana is the first West African country to have the program. We started this program. We started the program last year in September, and we are doing the program as club activities in few schools in Ghana.
So it's not like you have a school. You go to schools, you work with schools to train them.
Yes, please.
I see.
It is mostly done on Saturdays because Saturday children don't have much of academic pressure, and they do it on Saturdays for in school premises or our centers in Accra. Yeah.
So we're going to meet some of the children later, but Kirti, where are your centers? Do people come there and register and then bring their children for training?
Yeah. We do have centers. We have going to have 5 centers in Ghana. We have centers in Dansuman, Tema, Laboni, Airport, Adenta, and we do have classes in various private schools. Schools like Faith Montessori, Queensland, all the private schools, more than 35 private schools are doing the program as a club-based activity.
Okay. Let me find out from you, how important is it now that we have calculators and you can just punch in the numbers and get the answers? How important is it to rely on your brain?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Well, when children do like calculations faster than a calculator, if a child can do 10 digit, 10 rows, addition, subtraction, multiplication, and do it in few seconds, 8 or 9 seconds faster than a calculator, that is just the end result what we are looking at. But in the whole process, what happens to the child, the brain development, the concentration. So it is not just about just numbers and just calculation, it is developing the whole brain, expanding the brain capacity of every child. So it's about the other benefit that the child derives, because when we talk about concentration over here, we mean full concentration. So we develop concentration, memory, we enhance memory also. So to a great extent, children can remember a lot of things that were taught in the school. I know children who get back home and say that I learned the science experiment, it was taught to me on the 30th of October. This is the page number. So they remember a lot of other things also. So academically it helps the child. It also develops the right brain, because in this process when we are talking about numbers is always related to the left brain. But in our Abacus program, when you call numbers, the numbers are translated to images, that is the bead, which is the right brain, and then again converted back to numbers. So the right and the left brain coordinate together.
So it's basically, Girish, if I'm getting it right, a brain building, brain
Program.
development,
It's
more or less a system.
Yes, and we need that because you see, in a human mind is a very powerful tool, and I would like to add that we don't actually exercise it as much as we would love to. In normal human life, after all the pressures we take, we use only 3% of our human brain. A famous scientist, Albert Einstein, when he died, people wanted to know why he was such a genius and wanted to work on his brain. So scientists worked on his brain and found out such a genius person used only 5% of his brain in his whole lifetime.
Einstein used
5%.
Wow.
So a lot of human beings, we don't exercise our human brain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to take a commercial break here. I'm quite worried. If Einstein used 5, I wonder how much of mine I'm using, man. That's worrying. But we're going to take a commercial break. When we come back, we'll meet some kids who have gone through this Ucmas system, and we'll touch them here. Stick around. We'll be right back. All right. Thank you very much. We're back on TGIF, and I told you we have some amazing Wiz kids in the house, and show some love for the kids. Let me introduce them. To my immediate right is Danik Amon. All right. And in the middle I have Jotsum Amon. Let me pick you up from here. Okay. All right. And to my far right is Lisa Wadier. All right. So, Danik, you are the closest to me. Let me start with you very quickly. Okay. How long have you been on this program?
About a year now.
About a year now?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And how often do you study it?
Almost every day.
Every day?
Yes.
And let me go to Jotsun. And you? How long?
Almost every day.
Speak a little loud.
Almost every day.
Almost every day? Lisa, you too?
Yeah, I study
almost every day.
Yes.
What do you study? Let me start with Lisa. What do you study? How?
Okay.
Speak loud.
I study to go faster in it.
To go faster.
Yes.
Yeah.
And to develop my brain.
And to develop your brain. Judson, what your first day that you were studying this? What was difficult about it?
Mental. The mental.
The mental. Yeah. And Denik?
Nothing was too difficult.
Nothing was too difficult.
Yes.
So your first day, everything was smooth.
Yes.
So basically, according to what I've learned, I can add up any digits, single digits, up to 20.
Yes.
And by the time I finish, you have the answer.
Yes.
Okay. So by the way, these figures are put together by the producer of the show. When we took the commercial break, we decided to put something together to test them. I don't know math, but thankfully the answer is here. So I'll know whether they get it right or wrong. Denik,
Yes.
I'm going to start with you. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Is 9 minus 2 plus 8 minus 3 plus 6 plus 1 plus 7 plus 9 minus 4 plus 5 plus 8 minus 5 plus 2 plus 9 plus 3 plus 7 plus 1 minus 3 plus 4 plus 6.
68.
Damn! How do you do that?
Through the abacus.
Huh? Holy moly! Okay. Judson, are you ready for your test?
Yes.
Okay. Fasten your seatbelts. Yours is 4 plus 9 plus 3 plus 7 plus 8 plus 2 plus 5 plus 7 plus 1 plus 6 plus 5 plus 2 plus 7 plus 1 plus 4 plus 9 plus 8 plus 6 plus 3 plus 4.
101.
Damn. Man, oh, Charlie, it's too much. I'm too old now, man. I would have gone on this program, I tell you. Lisa, you ready for yours?
Yes.
This is amazing. This is amazing. Lisa, here's yours. 9 minus 5 plus 6 plus 4 minus 2 plus 8 minus 7 plus 3 plus 1 plus 4 plus 3 minus 2 plus 4 plus 1 minus 5 plus 7 plus 8 minus 4 plus 9 plus 6.
48.
Oh, Lord have mercy. This is amazing. So when I'm calculating, what goes through your mind, Denik? What's going through your mind when I'm going through this?
I imagine the abacus in my mind,
The
which
abacus.
helps me to calculate. So when you are saying faster, I also move faster with my
Really?
feet. Yes.
That's magical, man. That's magical. and Justin, the same. Lisa, man, you imagine that? What's it called? Abacus?
Yes.
So this is a Chinese word. What is abacus? Oh, you're going to show it to me.
Yes.
Let me see this. Wow. This is the abacus.
You've turned it.
Oh, sorry. This is it.
Yes.
So this is what you imagine.
Yes.
When we imagine on the boom kuntano. Wow. So what do you imagine?
We imagine this in our head, and we can be able to move the beats.
So you're moving the beats in your head.
Yes.
As I talk.
Yes.
I don't know the answer to this one because this one they haven't planned it for me. But let me just try it again.
Okay.
9 minus 5 plus 6 minus 2 minus 1 plus 9 plus 8 minus 6 plus 5.
23.
It must be true. I don't know. I don't know, but it must be true. Wow. So I hear you guys are going for a competition.
Yes.
Where?
That's Malaysia.
Malaysia?
Yes.
Oh man. And we're going to knock out. They're going to represent Ghana in Malaysia when?
Soon. Very soon.
On the 23rd of
23rd of
November.
November. Oh, that's
Yeah.
soon.
Yes.
So you're going to meet all the students from all over the world?
Yes.
And this is a Ucmas annual test. What do they call it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Universal concept.